Okay, so recently I was on a panel and was asked a question in relation to working a job and building a business at the same time. Clearly, I just left work. I love what I do. I work in the NICU and I help support preemie babies learning how to eat and develop and all of those types of things. And for a really long time, I felt like the measuring stick for my business was whether or not I got to leave my job or not. If my business was successful, if it was booming, if it was wonderful, then I'd be able to leave my job. And for a long time, it wasn't possible. And so working my job was the means that I needed for my family in order to support me building this dream and business at the same time. So there was always this wrestle of like, that is the benchmark. Like when I'm able to leave my job, that will be the moment that my business is quote unquote successful. And yet, what I realized was that there are so many other metrics in our business that determines whether or not it's successful or not. And that when I came to fully accept that this was a season I was in, I could do both and it was okay to do both, that me leaving my job was not the measuring stick for whether or not my business was successful, literally everything changed. So whatever season you're in, if you're working a job, you're not working a job, wherever you're at, none of it defines whether or not you're successful. Like none of that really even truly matters. Like start finding other metrics, start finding things that you actually can hold on to measure the growth of your business. And I guarantee you'll find far more satisfaction than if we're just holding on to this one thing that if you're like me, you'll get to a place where you still want to work your job because you love what you do and your business is successful at the same time. Like we can have both. We can be in seasons and hold both, and that's totally okay too.